Are you kidding? What's not to like? Custard? Good. Jam? Good. Meat? Good.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Friends Thanksgiving episodes. For this list, we're ranking all 10 Thanksgiving episodes of Friends.
So what, you all just joined together to hate me? Who else was in this club?
Me and Ross.
Number 10, the one with the list.
He broke up with Julie. Well, go hug her, for God's sakes.
As the years went on, Friends became known for its iconic Thanksgiving episodes. In season 2, however, the tradition hadn't quite gotten underway yet.
It's always been you, Rach.
So this episode doesn't have the same holiday spirit as the others.
Hey, it's printing.
Don't get us wrong, the one with the list is a great episode. But the Thanksgiving subplot where Monica is trying to cook with Mocklet is more of an afterthought than the focus of the story arc. Even if it's lacking in the Thanksgiving department though, we still get lots of unforgettable moments and quotable lines. Particularly, she's not Rachel.
She's not Rachel? What the hell's a Rachel?
Number 9, the one with Chandler in a box.
You've sentenced him?
Hey, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
This episode is a memorable one because our favorite on-screen pals, Joey and Chandler, are fighting over a girl. Chandler is being punished for kissing Joey's girlfriend by having to spend Thanksgiving in a box. Naturally.
Is he okay in there?
He's fine.
Meanwhile, Ross and Rachel have a feud of their own over an exchanged gift. Monica also starts dating Richard's son and invites him over to join the gang for their holiday dinner.
Hey, you know, Mon, if things work out between you and Richard's son, you'll be able to tell your kids that you slept with their grandfather.
Despite hitting a few rough patches, the friends eventually settle their differences and come together for a touching Thanksgiving. Monica, however, realizes that dating your ex's offspring isn't as sexy as it sounds.
What's twisted?
Me going out with Richard's son?
Ew!
Number 8, the one where Chandler doesn't like dogs.
What the hell's in there?
It's just my knitting, that's all. Yes, I knit this.
This season 7 episode juggles several stories, with Thanksgiving acting as the centerpiece. Phoebe has snuck a canine friend into Monica and Chandler's apartment, and most of the runtime revolves around a shocking revelation. Chandler hates dogs.
They are needy, they are jumpy, and you can't tell what they are thinking, and that scares me a little bit.
Hey, if you think that's bad, Ross doesn't like ice cream.
You don't like ice cream?
It's too cold.
Speaking of Ross, he can't have a bite of Thanksgiving dinner until he names every U.S. state. Meanwhile, Rachel is trying to get closer to her assistant and invites him to Thanksgiving.
All right, he likes you back. Told you should go for it.
While the episode has a lot of hilarious moments, nothing can quite top Joey and his moo point.
Yeah, it's like a cow's opinion. It just doesn't matter. It's moo.
Number 7, the one with the late Thanksgiving.
I can't believe they're not here. I slave and I slave for what?
While many popular TV shows take a sharp downward turn in their later years, Friends still managed to churn out great episodes even in season 10. The final Thanksgiving episode is no exception.
We know you're out there.
After being the one in charge of preparing Thanksgiving for years, Monica has finally had enough when the rest of her friends managed to show up late, despite their earlier assertions. The most memorable scene is undoubtedly when Ross, Rachel, Joey, and Phoebe are locked out of the apartment, and Joey manages to get his head stuck in the door.
Come on, you guys. We want you to know we're very, very sorry. Right, guys?
In typical Friends fashion, all's well that ends well.
Push! Push! Push!
Number 6, the one where Underdog gets away.
Now this feels like Thanksgiving.
The one that started it all comes in at number 6 on our list. This is the first Thanksgiving that the group spends together, and it sets the tone for years to come.
This doesn't smell like Mom's.
After a series of mishaps causes the gang to be stuck together for the holiday when they'd all rather be somewhere else, they make the best of it, and manage to celebrate even when all the food is ruined.
Okay, who wants light cheese and who wants dark cheese?
The theme of being able to choose your own family that's present throughout the entire series was possibly established in this very episode.
I'm very thankful that all of your Thanksgivings sucked.
Number 5, the one with Rachel's other sister.
Monica is Ross's sister. No, Ross's sister was really fat.
Another late season favorite, this episode features Rachel's sister Amy, played by Christina Applegate, who shows up at Thanksgiving and manages to do something awful to everyone.
All right, that's it. Okay, forget the bubble wrap. There isn't time.
Applegate earned an Emmy for her guest performance, and it's easy to see why. A hilarious subplot involves Joey realizing at the last minute that he's supposed to be on a float in the Thanksgiving Day parade with the rest of his co-stars.
And here's the float with the stars of the popular daytime soap, Days of Our Lives.
He turns to Phoebe for help, coming up with an excuse that's sure to have you in stitches. For an actor, Joey really isn't a convincing liar.
Wasn't at the parade because I had a family emergency.
Ooh, what happened?
My sister's raccoon came.
Nothing with a raccoon.
Number 4, the one where Ross got high.
Look who it is, it's Chandler. Oh, yes, of course. Hello, Chandler.
The main storyline of this episode looks at why Monica and Ross's parents seem to have a deep-seated dislike for Chandler. Everything eventually comes to a head when the reason is revealed, and we get to see a classic face-off between the two siblings.
And Dad, you know that mailman that you got fired? Didn't steal your Playboys. Ross did.
The real star of the show here, though, is the subplot, where Rachel has given herself the task of making a dessert for the big day.
Then raspberries, more lady fingers, then beef sauteed with peas and onions.
What was supposed to be a traditional English trifle turns into a serious travesty. And poor Rachel proves that she does not have what it takes to handle the pressure of such a high-profile dish. Well, at least Joey liked it.
Are you kidding? What's not to like? Custard? Good. Jam? Good. Meat? Good.
Number 3, the one with the football.
Losers, walk.
Yeah? Losers talk.
No, actually, losers rhyme.
Monica and Ross are at it again when their old familial conflict is brought to the surface by a game of football. The two decide it's time to resurrect the long-dormant tradition of the Thanksgiving Day Geller Cup. Rachel is upset to have been picked last. Joey and Chandler are squabbling over a girl. Phoebe's being Phoebe, and all is right with the world.
Oh, broken boobs.
The game ends up being guys versus girls, and both sides pull out all the stops to ensure they win. By the end of the episode, everyone is able to sit down to enjoy their meal. Well, almost everyone.
Let go.
No, you let go.
No.
Number 2, the one with the rumor.
Dear Rach, you're a great person. Sorry about your teeny weenie.
When fans found out that Brad Pitt would be guest starring on Friends at the height of Brad and Jen mania, they knew this episode would be one for the books. Pitt plays Will, an old school friend of Ross and Monica's, who, like Monica, used to be very overweight.
Apparently you were a little mean to him in high school.
A little mean. You made my life miserable.
What makes this episode so great is the animosity between Will and Rachel, a dynamic that one can only imagine the actors had a blast shooting. On top of that, the episode closes with Joey eating an entire turkey. And what more could you want than that?
Joey, those are my maternity pants.
No, these are my Thanksgiving pants.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, the one with all the Thanksgivings.
I'm Ross's little sister.
Okay.
Choosing this episode for our number 1 favorite was a no-brainer, but admittedly it has a leg up because it features many different Thanksgivings from the Friends' pasts. Joey gets stuck in a turkey, Monica practices the art of seduction, Chandler loses a toe, and Phoebe has her own problems.
More bandages! More bandages!
Getting to see the gang during their college years is always a highlight of the show. So the focus on Monica and Chandler's storyline is a fan favorite.
This is not gonna work.
But this will work.
Not to mention, it all ends with Chandler forgiving Monica in the cutest way possible.
You are so great. I love you.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.